Hey guys, Coaching for the Soul Thursdays at 3 has begun. I am all discombobulated today. It has been a crazy day. Energy's nuts. Nuts. So hey, everybody, if you're watching this live, hello. If you're watching this on my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my channel. Please like the videos, and please leave a comment, even if it's an emoji, because we need YouTube to use those algorithms to send this baby across the world. Yeah. So readings are still $85 for 30 minutes as of through tomorrow, and the Coaching for the Soul memberships, 10% off, 1 month free through tomorrow. Check those out at billhobart.com. If you'd like to have some coaching, if you'd like to have some like a year's worth of connection to me every month, hey Nancy, check it out. They're pretty awesome. Right now there's 27 people, I believe, in there, in the memberships, and growing. So it's kind of cool. Kind of cool to watch people go from confusion or kind of knowing something to being these full-fledged connection, changing their lives and things like that. So it's pretty awesome. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Those are all at billhobart.com. Yeah. So Nancy's here, and we'll see who else pops on. Just to check and see, making sure that I am in the right place at the right time. Let me see here. Also, I have some news that I am now, I should say, the, what? I don't understand. I have this new thing on my phone. I don't get it. Hey, Haley, what's up? That I'm now going to be on, okay. This is screwed up. Hey, Kathy, what's going on? Yeah, let me see here. Okay. I'm going to be on the Spirit Channel TV, which is kind of cool. My friend Heidi talked to me on Tuesday of this week and asked if I would be interested in putting Coach for the Soul on the Spirit Channel TV. And I said yes. So I'm going to talk to the big wigs on Monday in a Zoom. I've sent them a bunch of past Coach for the Soul shows, and hi Betty, and yeah, we're gonna go from there. It's kind of cool, kind of exciting. I'm also going to probably invest in a app that will allow Coaching for the Soul to be live on the TV show. Yeah, on the channel, the Spirit Channel. Kind of cool, exciting. Spirit had said something about a collaboration, but I'm not a big collab person. But this, Chimes, it's kind of cool. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I'm pretty excited about it. So, grow it, you know? Yeah, grow it and see where it goes. See where it goes. But Energy Day is kind of sweet, kind of cool, kind of weird. Venus is retrograde in Pisces, and in Aries, I should say, going back into Pisces. And Aries is water. No, Aries is fire, and Pisces is water and love. Well, Aries don't like love, you know. So there's a big battle going on. Are you feeling it? Because I know I am. But this week has been wild. It's been wild. Yeah. It's been interesting. So hope everybody's doing okay. And I'm just checking here to make sure that I'm in the right place. Okay. Somehow my phone got, I don't know, changed, and the backgrounds are different or whatever. It's on a new platform or something, which I got to go to Xfinity and have them take it back. Yeah, because I don't understand it. You know me, I do not know technology at all. Nope, not at all. But yeah, it is interesting what's going on right now. It is pretty awesome. Because everything is moving so fast, and people are up, down, and all around, and there's a lot of things that happened politically last week and this week, and people are reeling. They're reeling. They didn't know that their vote that they cast was going to put them out of a job, and it has. Thousands of them, tens of thousands of them. So yeah, It is all the it's all the deconstruction of the third dimension. Yeah. Yeah. It's all that kind of cool stuff. Yeah. So we get to sit in hey Erica, we get to sit in the bleachers and watch. And hopefully we're not one of them that lost our job in the government. Yeah. But it's going to be an interesting next few months, next 4 months or so. So, okay. I think I'm going to start because Spirit keeps yapping in my ear. There's not a lot of people watching now. They'll probably watch from YouTube. That's kind of weird. I don't know why, because normally we have quite a few. Okay. Remember how Spirit has talked about black dots? Okay? That we all have black dots in our bodies. And black dots are just a symbolism for some leftover baggage, some leftover dirt. Okay? And so it is that's an interesting take, but that's what he calls them for me. And I've started to call them for other people that have black dots, right? And the amazing thing is that when you start to notice that you're healing, right? But something triggers you. First off, it's here, right? Venus retrograde in freaking Aries is a big thing. Mercury retrograde is coming up, right? We're already in the energy, okay? So Mercury retrograde is communication. We're already in the communication kind of gap, okay? Hey, Barb. And so both of those things are kind of running us ragged, okay? So as you start to heal, as you start to clear, as you start to get more and more connected to who you are and who you are through Spirit, right? Something will trigger you because of some astrological event that's going on up here, right? And those are black dots, okay? Black dots are an amazing tool to connect the dots, right? So that you can see what you have left to kind of look at or why you're feeling the way that you are, okay? Super important, super important. As you go through your ascension, as you go through letting your stuff go, as you're doing your guided meditations, as you're doing your silent meditations, your personal meditation. Hi, Nancy. If you're getting more and more connected, hey, Trace Barker, get more and more connected to who you are, right? And people are absolutely moving and grooving in connecting to who they are this year. It is phenomenal. I mean, I'm amazed at how many people, and how many people Spirit is bringing to me for consultation, which is kind of cool, right? I like to teach people, right? So as you go through your transformation, as you go through the ascension, as you do your work, you got to do the work, guys. You got to do the work, okay? 2025 is going to go so freaking fast. It's going to go faster than 24, okay? And that is so that, hey, Pat, so that it is, and that is so that we don't waste time. Hey, Amanda, we don't waste time dilly-dallying around. It's boom, 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 boom. The cool thing is, we talked about this last week, is the 7 planets, the portal is still open, okay? Every single planet in our universe is being, you can see it. The first 5 you can see from your eye. The first 4 you can see with your eyes. The others are further out. Okay? Hey, Kathy. Understanding this, right? Neptune and Uranus are going to change signs this year into Aries, right? Into Aries. Now, Aries already has, I know, it's going to have Venus in it too in another 2 weeks. Okay? It's a 40-day process for Venus to go retrograde. So in about 25 days, it's going to slide itself back into Pisces where it loves to be, because it's about love. It's about love. Okay? So if you're looking for love, if you've met some love and it kind of didn't go right, in fact, I posted both of these things on my Bill Clairvoyant Facebook page. Readings from YouTube, because YouTube, your spirit guides, will bring you things of information when you need them. Trust me. Both of these hit me in the freaking face like boom. Okay? I posted them on Bill Clairvoyant. Check them out, because what's coming up for us, it is going to make a difference. It's going to make sense. Maybe not now, but in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 4 weeks in a week, 4 weeks, like 30 and then 10 more days, it's going to make sense. Okay? So those are things. Aries is about fire. It's about, let's go. Come on, let's go. Well, Uranus is the same kind of way, right? It's the same kind of way. And Neptune is about watery, lovely. It's going into Aries after being in Pisces for 157 years. Okay? So the water sign, the floaty sign, the let's dream about it, let's understand, let's dream about it, has been in Pisces water for 157 years. It's going into fire. What does that do to fire? Puts it out. But then Uranus is there, full of fire, full like, right? Let's go. Don't worry about that. F it, forget it. Well, five, I'll say 5. Hey, chair. 5 planets will be in Aries this year at the same time. Hey, sure. At the same time. All right? So this year's going to be gangbusters. I'm telling you what, guys, it is going to be absolutely a kick-ass year. If you know what you're freaking doing. If you're paying attention to the astrology. Okay? And I'm probably going to do an astrology video or an astrology Zoom. Taking what I know and what I'm going to learn before I do it, which I'll probably do it in April. Okay? Just because Spirit keeps telling me that everybody needs it. Hey, Dr. Jenny. And again, I go by them, right? I was talking to somebody today and they're going through their journey and things like that. And, we were talking about, that I don't do anything unless they tell me to. Yeah, Terry, you're going to have a freaking amazing year. Don't worry about right now because that's Mars. What happened to you? It's Mars leaving Cancer. Okay? It's been in Cancer for 4 months, 5 months. And so this is the very end of it. It happened this past week. Okay? So what happened to you is the result of that. Okay? But everything is going to be gangbusters and awesome stuff because Terry is a Aries. Okay? But as we go forward, it's going to be a gangbuster year if you know what's what. Get your dang birth chart. Get your birth chart. I'm telling you. PamGregory.com, everybody. Hey, Adrian. PamGregory.com for your birth chart. It will make your life so much easier because you get the explanations of what is in every single house. There's 12 houses in the circle, right? Because there's 12 months of the year, right? So important to get your birth chart. So important because you can look and see where it's at, right? Is it in home and family? Is it in love? And I know, Lindsay, right? Where's it at? Because it's all departmentalized. So you know what to look at. If you're angry with something, look at where it is in your chart. Is it in Aries? What's in your chart in Aries? Right? That's what it's about. Where the planet's at. Because it's super, super important at the time you were born. Okay? PamGregory.com. Scroll all the way down. On the left-hand side, it says free birth chart. Just put in your information, right? If you know what time you're born, awesome. If you don't know, do one that is AM and PM and compare them. Print them out. Okay? That's what it's all about. Okay? That you will actually know what is going to. Hang on. Okay, Adrian. Spirit wants me to talk to you. This is crazy as hell. Spirit said, talk to Adrian. Okay, Adrian. Hey, Bonnie. Okay, so you're a Libra sun, a Cancer rising, and an Aries moon. If that's the case, sister, you got some good stuff coming. You got some amazing stuff coming in 2025. I mean, amazing stuff. Okay, so just let me know on the screen if that's the case. All right. Okay, let me go back to Spirit. What did you do that? Oh my gosh, you just got in there and did it. Because it needs to be an astrology reading. So Adrian, I need you to tell me what's your sun sign, what's your ascendant, or your rising sign, and your moon sign, if you have it. Okay. So okay. So oh, Adrian is a Cancer moon and an Aries rising, and your sun sign is Libra. Because Aries is your personality and your actual life and all its completeness. Yeah. Libra's your sun sign. Okay. So again, you're going to have an amazing journey this lifetime. Not this lifetime. This year, I should say. Well, upstairs says this is a lifetime. All of your stuff is gone. Okay? All your stuff is gone. Above and beyond. There isn't anything, there's nothing in your way, okay? And all of the planets that are in Aries are going to benefit you big time. Big time. Okay, so I guess we're going to do this because Spirit keeps telling me that I need to. If you guys want me to read you by your zodiac sign, put your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign on the screen, and say which is your sun sign, which is your rising sign, and which is your moon sign. Daisy, stop. Honey, stop. She's up. There must be doggies outside. Oh, I can't. I'm working. Dad's working, honey. You're going to have to play by yourself. She's a bad girl today. So she chewed up a bunch of towels, so I went to the grocery store because she was mad I left her. Okay, we'll get over that. Okay, so I don't know about that. Well, Adrian, your job's in jeopardy. So they bring you another one. Again, don't look at it that way. I mean, that's third dimensional, big time. Okay, so my friend Erica, okay, is a Gemini, Libra, Scorpio. Holy cow, I forgot about that. Okay, so Erica, man, you're going to, oh, sheesh. Okay. Spirit, okay. With a Gemini sun, you no longer have your twin, which over lifetimes you've put all your stuff on your twin. Okay? So that you don't have to have all the baggage through your lifetimes, through your Gemini lifetimes. Okay? This lifetime, there's no more twin. That's why you and I have, talked for so many years about getting that stuff gone. All the things that happened when you were younger, when you were a younger person, right? And why you made those decisions, okay? Because that was past life energy that you could no longer pass off on your twin, Spirit says. Makes total sense, okay? Libra rising, wonderful. You're going to be so balanced and so fantastic and so fabulous, and money's going to just fall on you, okay? So that's a blessing for you and Pratik, all right? Especially living in Jersey. Scorpio moon, which is love, okay? Babies. Yep, babies. Spirit says babies. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Text me if you want something else, okay? Okay. So let's go. Dr. Jenny, Virgo, Taurus, Pisces. Oh my God, you're a godsend. Okay. Virgo, it's a mutable sign. This year's going to be fantastic. It's going to be off the friggin' charts. Okay. You just have to break yourself up a little bit so that you're not so studious, so you're not so study, so you don't have blinders on. Okay. Because Taurus had a good year last year. This year's going to be even better with money. Okay. And so structure wise, things will be fine. but you have to loosen up. You have to lighten up. You get too much into your head, like we talked about before, about you being the studious one. That's Virgo. That's Virgo. That's totally Virgo. And Taurus too, but Virgo it likes balance. It likes structure. It likes the ground beneath your feet is strong and nice and hard. And when spirit wants to break up that dirt, you go, no, you can't do that. No. I'm used to this. Well, you and I both know that the ground beneath our feet is crumbling. And that's because of loosening up and breaking that apart after, Virgo's about 9,000 years old. So you're well on your way to understanding. Pisces moon, it's about love. And that's why you're able to do what you do for a living. Okay? Is the love just spills out to the public and to your clients. Totally. Okay? My friend Sherry, you're a Leo sun and moon and a Sagittarius rising. Holy cannoli, girl. Why did you sign up for that? Whew. That's why you're so freaking structured, sweetie. That's why you are just apprehensive. You won't take a I know. Chimes. Leo runs the jungle, right? They always show me Lion King. You up on the mountain, right? And you say something and the whole place listens. But Sagittarius is like, forget that. I'm doing this instead. I want to have fun. I want to have some good times. No. And then you got a Leo moon, which is no motion at all. It's strong. It's steady. It's forward. There's nothing else going on but in our head, Spirit says. It's all in our head, and we're going, okay, well, how? And you have to break that up and loosen it up, okay? Whichever way you can. Spirit says, you need to go to the water. You need to go to the ocean, okay? You need to go to the ocean when it's warmer, unless you like the cold when you're bundled up, okay? But you need to go to the water and talk, Spirit says. You need to go to the water and talk, okay? Because maybe the cold is better for her. Maybe the cold is better for her. So maybe you got to do it when it's cold. Now. It's 45 in Detroit today, and it looks like the sun's going to come out a little bit. But that will, I'm telling you, Spirit says it is right. How can I put this? It is ready to be dropped, meaning the future, but you keep holding the past up. Keep holding that 3D up. And it's not because of fear. It is because of chimes. It's because of wanting to decide yourself how I'm going to do this. Does that make sense? If it doesn't, just text me. Okay? Okay, Bonnie. Taurus sun, Cancer rising, Capricorn moon. Sweetheart, I can tell why you are who you are. Oh my gosh, Bonnie. That's crazy. I can see the Cancer rising, why you are the way that you are when it comes to your job, and the Capricorn and the Capricorn moon and the Taurus sun. Okay? You're so dedicated to your job and also in fear of losing it and the money. Okay? You work really, really hard, a lot, way too much. Okay? Because you're in fear of money going away. All right? And I know. Taurus sun, steady, steadfast. I'm going. I don't care. I'm going. I don't care. I'm going. I don't care. Cancer is I'm going. I don't care. But I gotta have a little washy wash because it's the top of water. Okay, I have to have a little washy wash. So I gotta have a little bit of fun, but then I gotta go back to working really hard. And maybe I don't want to work really hard, but then the Capricorn moon, which is your emotion, is like, no, you gotta do this because emotion is fear. Emotion is fear. In your case, okay? The Spirit says the fear of not having. Chimes. The fear of not having. Them things ain't wrong all day, guys, until now. So that's pretty freaking cool. Because the chimes are connected to my guides when I channel. And my house is dum, 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 dum right now. So anything that you can do, Bonnie, to calm that down, that fear down, is guided meditation. Fear and anxiety meditation by Steve Nobel. Okay, and some emotional healing from Steve also. Those meditations will help to clear, but you gotta, but because of the Cancer rising, you have a dysfunctional little girl inside who messes with your life. Yeah. Taurus don't pay attention to that, neither does Capricorn. Come on, we gotta work. We gotta do this, forget everybody else, I don't care. But that Cancer rising also makes your heart this big. And I don't want to lose my friends. I don't want to lose my friends. I don't want to lose my friends. Yeah, yeah. But then you got to, if you want to ascend, and you're supposed to ascend. So when you hear the word ticket, Spirit says, buy the freaking ticket. Okay? Okay, Lindsay. There she is right there. Taurus, Moon, Leo, rising. What's your sun sign, Lindsay? Do you know? When are you born? Okay, so Lisa, Scorpio, Gemini, Taurus. Ooh, you're a Scorpio? No wonder I like you so much. Okay, let me see. Okay. So Spirit says, Lise, find me a man by the end of the year who will be your partner, not your husband, in the traditional sense. Okay? Yes. Gemini rising makes sense because you're basically two people, although you're finding it difficult in this part of your life that you don't have the twin there that you never thought you needed. Okay? All the twins of Gemini are gone from past lives. Okay? And so indecisive, Spirit says. Not always on point. Connected, okay, Taurus Moon, perfect. Connected to her spirituality, connected to her knowing, and not chasing it, but not allowing it either. Okay, that sometimes you get caught up and go in a different direction than what they would like, and that's okay. But that's Gemini. Okay, Gemini can be scattered. It can truly be scattered. Scorpio likes to work by themselves, and that makes sense, right? You want to find your own path. You want to do your own thing. I want to do it this way. Well, you're going to get there, just not as easily as you would if you learned how to flow. But it's hard to flow when you got Scorpio water, right, as your sun, and that little scorpion is on the edge of the water because it belongs in the desert. Is going, I don't understand what's going on. If it just moved its claws, it would see that everything's clear and you could move forward. That's when Scorpio gets paralyzed into a set schedule, into a set life. And then as they do that, everything's clear, then they absolutely just head to the sky. Okay? Taurus Moon, that makes sense because you're that kind of energy, which I love. Because you remind me of my mother, which is kind of cool, you know. Any questions, just text me, okay? Okay, let me see down here. Nancy, Pisces, Taurus. You are double Taurus? Holy cannoli. So you're going to enjoy having, Spirit says, you're going to enjoy having Venus in Pisces, okay? You and Charles will get closer. You're going to do things that you love. Okay, in the next 4 months, 3 months, you're going to be very, very surprised. Get out of the house because you need to flow. You don't get out of the house enough. Okay. Taurus Moon, Taurus rising, and that's what I know, Spirit. Nancy's dedication to her craft, because you were dancing, right? Is why she ascended so beautifully. You're not going to be able to replace that with anything like that because your Piscean sun is going to want everything to be flushed out and new Taurus energy rises. Okay? But it makes sense about the Taurus Moon because you are strong. You don't want anybody to know that, but you're strong. And rising is just steady. Taurus is steady. They don't care what they got to go through to get to the destination. They don't care. They'll just bust it down. Just bust it down. Determination, Spirit says. Just determination. Yeah. Does that make sense? Okay. Ooh, no way, Amanda. Aquarius sun, Capricorn moon. So you're a Sagittarius, you're an Aquarius sun, Sagittarius rising, and a Capricorn moon. I've never seen so many Capricorn moons in my life than was on this broadcast today. It's pretty freaking cool. Okay. Sagittarius rising makes sense to you, for me, to you, because Sagittarius has all kinds of energy, and they want to get things done, and they have a vision, and they're able to burn their way to what they want. Okay, Capricorn moon, it makes it difficult simply because Capricorn moon is dirt. It's just a pile of dirt. There is no emotion there at all. Okay, you have to make up the emotion. You got to be conscious about the emotion. But I will tell you, you will feel intuitively and spiritually when something is wrong. Okay, because you have a Capricorn moon. Okay, that's the one blessing about having a Capricorn moon, is that intuitively you can tell when something's wrong. Okay, emotionally, with someone else, with your children, with yourself, with your partner, with your friends, you're able to tell. Okay, and Aquarius sun, beautiful, because it flows. It just flows. The energy is there, like a little bit of structure, but not a lot. They can be kind of quirky, kind of weird. I love being an Aquarius rising. It makes me get out of my comfort zone, get out of my freaking head as a Capricorn. Good year this year. Really good year this year. Good. I'm telling you, Amanda, you got the next 5 years that are going to be absolutely life-changing. Life-changing with your Aquarius sun. Okay? Okay. Oh, Erica. Oh, sheesh. Yeah. Okay. Haley, yes, she's an Aries sun, Aries moon, and so you're an Aries sun, Virgo rising, and an Aries moon. Okay. I knew that. With the Aries sun, that makes you you. Okay? Makes you you. Determined, off the cuff, like a WTF moment, right? No, I'm going to go this way. I don't care. I'm going to go this way. I'm going to care. I don't go this way. I know Bill said this, but you know what? Spirit, whatever, Spirit. I'm going this way. That's you totally. And Virgo rising, that's why you're so good at your jobs, okay? That you're dedicated 100%, right? And it's a blessing that now that Virgo rising is starting to take over your adulthood, okay? Because you're not going to settle, right? I'd rather be alone than to settle for what I settled for when I was younger. Because Virgo ages perfectly. They're not that good as kids at all. As teenagers, as young adults, they're not. Because their dirt is still piled high. Still piled high and just piled. And as you go through to where you are now, you've leveled that out over being PO'd about not getting what you want. Virgo always wants what they want. And it's a blessing because what does dirt do to fire? Puts it out. But what does your Aries fire do to dirt? It burns it. Okay? So that's where you have to be conscious of, again, with up here. You're going to have an amazing year with 5 planets in Aries for the year. 5. 2 of the longest ones. 157 years apiece. So through your lifetime, you got Uranus and you got Neptune that are going to blow and blend and all this other stuff. And the other one's like, what are you doing? You got to settle down. Come on. We got to settle down. Let's have some fire. Let's have some fireworks. Let's have some this. No, we just want to be, because Neptune is water. And what does water do to fire? Mellows it out, puts it down. Okay? Hey, Joy. Virgo, Sagittarius rising. I know you are, sweetheart. Oh, that's why I like you so much. God, you're my freaking father and my brother and my sister. It's crazy. Okay, Virgo, mutable sign. Fantastic year. Everything that you want is coming. Anything that you want is coming. Again, Sagittarius rising, wonderful, because you're quirky. You're not going to settle. Okay, Sagittarians can be very, very fun once they get out of their freaking head. But it's very hard for Sagittarius to get out of their head because they see something that they want and they want it, but they're afraid to go after it. Virgo's not afraid to go after it. So you got a perfect balance of Virgo being dirt, right? and earth and a perfect foundation to be on, right? And then Sagittarius kind of makes it kind of fun, kind of quirky, kind of weird. And the Scorpio moon, again, can be moody with their love. They can take it back and give it again. Take it back and give it again. All right? But it also makes it mysterious. It makes it, and that's probably the way you were when you were younger. Here it just went. With your moon in Scorpio, were you kind of a flirt? Because most people are, that have a Scorpio moon. They can be flirty when they're younger. Yeah. Until they, but the Virgo can kind of slap that away. But Sagittarius and Scorpio work perfect together because it just makes it, I'm not always so serious as I would be if I was like an earth sun, an earth rising, and an earth moon, which would be horrible to have. And I know one or two people that have all earth, and it's a tough life. It's a tough life. Hi, Heidi. What's going on? Hi. What's up? That lands. Thank you. Yeah. We never do horoscope stuff or reading for stuff like that when we talk on the phone or when we do our Zooms. So, well, I have a chart and I can't make heads or tails of it. Well, Teresa, let's do a Zoom or something sometime. I can tell you. I can help you out. Did you get it from PamGregory.com? So it has explanations of all the houses underneath it? Let me know. Okay. Okay, so Sherry's going to text me. Okay, cool. Hi, Sue. How you doing? I haven't talked to you in a while. Okay, so she is Aries Sun. What is up with all these Aries Sun people? It is amazing. Chimes. Spirit is because they're going to tear up the world. I'm like, they're going to for sure. So Sun Aries, Cancer rising, and Moon is Sagittarius. Wow. Spirit says you're too deliberate. You're an older Aries, Spirit says. Okay? And of course, Cancer rising, you're moody. Sometimes you can't wrap your head around stuff. And with a Sagittarius moon, you can give and take on love because it's fire. But the Aries, again, massive year this year. All kinds of transformation. You're going to go from from a place of, yeah, I'm okay, to a place of, oh, hell yeah. Because everything's going to fall into place for you. Anybody that has an Aries sun, everything's going to fall into place. And with the Cancer rising, it calms your fire. It makes you so that you're more connected to what's happening to you in a good way. It's not in an egotistical way. It's not in an ego way, right? Because most Aries suns don't pay attention to that anyway. They should, because they need to work on it and make it so that it's more balanced. Okay? And the Moon in Sag, it's going to be another good year. There's Sagittarius energy all year long in every aspect of the zodiac. In every aspect. Okay? And I don't know why. I keep asking why, but I get it. Don't worry about it. So don't worry about it. Well, I like to know. Don't worry about it. Because I have it all over. I have a lot of Sagittarian in my birth chart. A lot. I have more aspects in Sagittarius than I do in any other sign. And that blows my mind. Why my brother and I don't get along because he's a Sagittarius. I can't be in the same room maybe for a day. After a day, no, not gonna happen. But lots of Sagittarius energy this year, and Aries have got those 5 planets in it, and 2 of them will be there for 157 years. So, yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I know, but you got to believe it to receive it. Spirit says it will be there, and some people will not enough with your Cancer rising to let it flow in. Okay. Kathy, my sweet Kathy. Taurus sun. Oh my gosh, she's a Taurus sun, Libra rising, and a Virgo moon. Whoo, Lord. Taurus sun, amazing year. Libra, a cardinal sign. And cardinal signs, there's four of them. Aries, okay? Aries starts off spring, okay? And then you got Cancer, who starts summer. And then you got Libra, who starts fall. Then you got Capricorn, who starts winter. Those 4 zodiac signs are blessed for the rest of their lives. For the rest of your lives, you're going to be blessed, okay? Taurus, again, is a mutable sign. Mutable sign? I'm not sure. I forget. I think it's a mutable sign. So it's good and it's good and steady. Virgo moon is interesting because you paint extremely well intuitively. And Spirit says that is because of your spiritual concept that you connect so deeply with the divine. Okay? Again, Libra rising is who you are. It's truly who you are. You like your time away, you like quiet time, but other times you want to be flowing and loving and wonderful and it's an air sign, so you have to be breezy. It's the only you got to be breezy. It's the only air sign that is in the cardinal signs. It's fire, water, air, and then earth, death, and dirt, whatever. Yeah. So it's going to be really, really, really. I know, gonna have a lot of fun this year. Okay. And once July hits, after July, it's going to be easier for us to all have fun because certain things, the big thing's going to happen. Okay, big thing's going to happen probably in July. So yeah. Okay, so when I did the Astro Lab chart generator, it explains in the write-up Lisa, Pam Gregory uses Astrolab also. It's really, really good. That's why I point everybody in that direction. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Nancy. Who else is here? What I did, okay, generator, Amanda, big mess, but happy go lucky. Yeah, you're not a big mess, honey. You're just going through transformation. All your stuff's gonna settle down just fine, Amanda. After all of your trials and tribulations with your parents, okay? It's gonna happen. Hi, Kathy. How's it going? Okay. Oh, Aries rising. Well, that's even better, Sue, because Aries is blessed. This year and next year, Aries is blessed because you got all those placements, all of those planets in your inside of Aries, and lots of transformation. Hard transformation if you don't allow yourself to flow. Okay? You've got to let yourself flow. Right? You've got to be conscious of that. To not take a mean stand, not take a tough stand against things that you and think that you know it all. Spirit says, think that you know it all because you don't. Okay? They've got to get you because you're a very, very strong very strong teacher, very, very strong, intuitively connected. They need you in the future. Okay? And Aries is going to push you up that freaking ladder. Big time. And you won't have a choice. Sorry. But when you have Aries rising, you don't have a choice. You signed the contract to come in and be that person in the future. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see. Kathy. Oh my gosh, Kathy. You're a double Taurus and a Leo moon? Holy cannoli. No wonder you're so... Oh my God. Now I understand, Kathy, why you are the way that you are. I mean, I love you to death. I've known you for, 9 years, I think, or 10 years. Yeah. I'm telling you, you're not going anywhere, my friend. You're not going anywhere. You are going to plow through, keep on being steady, and you don't take any BS, Spirit says. Okay? Because you're a lovely lady. I know from being around you that, golden years. So are you receiving messages but not doing anything about them? Spirit said she's receiving messages but not doing much about them. Don't see that Mountain Dew I just drank. Especially for one, I'm on my second one. Today's been really hectic. Yeah. So Nancy, I think I'm Cancer Sun, Sagittarius Moon, Gemini Rising. Does that make sense? Yes, it does. Cancer Sun. Oh, Nancy, of course you're Cancer Sun. My gosh. Sagittarius Moon, yes. Okay, so Nancy, this is how you could be a teacher for so many years, and you're musical. Okay, is because Cancer is all loving but structured. Can get frustrated very easily. The blessing though is that Cancer is connected to Capricorn in the zodiac wheel. So Cancer can connect to Capricorn's 12,000 years or more lifetimes and know things that they don't know where they came from because they're about 4,000 years old, their souls. Okay. So again, that's how you can be a great teacher and like why your students adored you because that love, that energy, that affection. Okay. And the Gemini makes you quirky, fun. Not always so serious because Cancer can be serious. Cancer can be very serious when they want to be. And it's usually because they're moody. Their emotions flow. And they don't want their emotions to flow. I mean, men and women, they don't want their emotions just to come out all of a sudden and make them emotional. Your Sagittarius Moon kind of tampers that down. Because Sagittarius is not emotional at all. It's like, no, we're going to have some fun. We're going to kick some butt. We're going to drink some beers. We're just going to go and have fun. But about work, it's like, okay, I got to be focused on work. I put my blinders on and I'm going to work. I'm going to work. And Cancer goes, oh, no. You got to have some water and you got to loosen the hell up. Oh, no, I can't loosen up because you know what? If I don't work really hard, I'm not going to get anywhere. Because they're really, really worried about getting somewhere. Really worried about getting somewhere. Totally. And many, many times, they embody that. Look what I did. Look who I am. And Cancer's like, yeah, we know who you are, but come on, relax. Yeah. Gemini Rising is beautiful because you're flowy. You have the perfect elements. Water, air, and fire. You don't have any dirt at all, which is kind of good. Makes you more floaty. Makes you easier to get along with too. I love you ever since the day I met you, so it's not hard for me to like you. Yeah. Text me if you want to know more, okay? Okay. Hey, Joyce Lynn, what's up? So, Lindsay, what's your star sign? Your sun sign, I mean. Yeah. Okay. Okay, who else is here? Joy says, people can't figure me out. Being mysterious, being flirtatious and outgoing, always got the wrong attention. Fair enough. If you're younger, because that energy is not so good if you're a kid, like a teenager, early 20s, stuff like that. Taurus is fixed. Okay, thanks, Jenny. Anybody else? Let me go back up here and see if somebody else added on to it. Yeah, I don't think so. That's where I began. Okay, that. What time is it? It's 10 to 4. Okay. Let's see. And Joyce Lynn, let's have a conversation soon. Let's just talk to each other. We can do like a FaceTime or we can do a whatever. Phone call, whatever. Okay, my lovely friend Kathy, who's my friend Capricorn, and she has she's a Libra rising, so true, and a Taurus moon, so true. She is Earth, Air, and Earth. She's a true Capricorn. I mean, Kathy is a true Capricorn. She absolutely is steadfast, does not have a lot of emotion when it comes to dysfunctional, blah, 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 stuff like that. She picks people because she matches them. There's nobody, I don't think there's anybody in her life that she has that she doesn't care for. okay, that she doesn't care for. Meaning, I don't like that person. Yeah, I know. Spirit says this. She just is determined to succeed. Just determined to succeed. But the blessing is, with her Libra rising, she accepts when things come in that she doesn't understand, because it just flows in, right? And that's her personality. She is a very, very strong person, a very strong person with that Capricorn and Taurus. But she has a little quirky, little funny side, which she kind of, when she laughs, it's interesting. It's very cute because she's like a little, she's like a little girl. And that's who you are, Kathy. Totally. And that is going to, because of the Capricorn sun, for all us Capricorns, we went that 15 years of transformation, right? Everything that we, everything that we want is coming in 2025. But we may have to beat the door down to get it. Okay? Just because we've only been out of Pluto and Capricorn for 4 months. That's all. It was in there for 15 and a half years, right? So Capricorn's kind of not comfortable beating the door down until we have to get what we want. And that's all up here. It's all up there, you know. You know how you need to connect to spirit more. Yep. So that comment about my parents gave me chills. Exactly. Honey, you're going to get all good. You're going to get all good. Yeah, Lori Lipton, I am still alive. Yes. Yeah, I still am. Do it every Thursday at 3 o'clock. Yeah. Amanda, I'm absolutely vibrating from this live. Good. Because you got to connect more, sweetie. You got to connect more, right? It's all about all those elements, right? The elements are all the things in our chart, right? The air, the water, the fire, and the earth. Yeah, see? Because when they work together, it's amazing. That's why you got to get your birth chart. Get your birth chart, everybody. Please get your birth chart, because it's going to absolutely make a difference on how you're going to react to things that happen this year. I will tell you, the one thing that Bill has learned, right? Because I'm a calculated guy, right? I mean, everything as much as I can until they like blow up the plan. They do that all the time. Is when something is going bad, I want to know why so I can regulate myself. Okay? As all of us should. And understanding that it's only for 4 months. It's only for 3 weeks. It's only for a week. It's only for a day. Okay? So then you can not beat yourself up or make the other person the bad guy because something happened. You are more in tune with the divine, right? Because your human is going to react to it because we still live in 3D. The blessing is, as we go forward in the 5th dimension, it doesn't bother us as much because a lot of our humanness from over 12,000 years of being on the planet, all the strife, all the struggle, all the BS is gone. Except for the black dots. See? You're still going to have black dots. You're going to be triggered until we get into 5th dimension, which is at least a decade away when we're all in that space of, okay, this is awesome. This is fantastic. I love this. I'm balanced. I can't believe who I am. And I will say that right now. I can't believe who I am. I am never been this person in my life. In my lifetime. Always been a teacher, always been an instructor, always was excellent at what I do, right? Because of my Pisces moon. I love teaching people. I love to watch people grow. I love to watch people perform. I always told my employees whenever they were hired in that you got to crawl before you can walk, before you can run. You can't. Our spirituality, you have to crawl. Then you got to walk like a baby. And then you can run, right? And when you can run, it is like who I am now. I can pretty much run. And it's awesome because they guide me every sense of the way. Got to get a YouTube feed. If you don't have a YouTube feed, I'm telling you what, guys, you're behind the 8 ball because they're energy. And they will bring you things to your YouTube feed as long as you use it, okay? And you're going to see it today. Prime example, right? I posted 2 videos on my freaking Bill Clairvoyant page, and I'm telling you what, They are things that I have been quirking about for the past month, past year, past 2 years, right? That all of a sudden, all of the pins are lining up. You see that video and go, okay, watched it. Like, okay, all the Sagittarian energy is in every single video that I watch. Why? Because they have so much Sagittarian in my birth chart. It's all over the place, right? It's in this house and this house and this house. Sometimes just double in a house. That's why it's so very, very important. See? Because as you start to run, boom, it comes. And I will tell you, don't wish for what you want in that way. Because guess what? It's a blessing. In a third dimensional world, it can be kind of tough. The conversations, right? Somebody asked me the other day, well, Bill, when do you shut it off? I'm in fifth dimension all the time. Even at the grocery store. I was at the grocery store today, walked out of the grocery store, didn't know where the hell I was. I'm like, okay, where am I? Because I have no idea where I'm at. I finally had to find my car, right? And sat in my car. I'm like, okay, I gotta ground, because I was in the grocery store, didn't even know what grocery store I was in. Had no idea where anything was at. I go there twice a week. Like it's anything, right? But today was the day when I was here. See? So as you go through your crawling, it can be frustrating for you. I get it. Even being clairvoyant when I was 5, 6, 7, 8 years old, right? I didn't know what it was. Came from a spiritual family. It's all good, right? But no one ever named it. Just Billy had a voice in his head. Okay, cool. Who told him what to do? Okay, cool. My mother would always say, who are you talking to? To myself. It's irritating. Go someplace else and do that, please. And I would go someplace else and do it. Because I always talked out loud to my spirit guides. Didn't know who it was in my head, but now I understand, right? When I left my job after 35 years and started this journey in 2014, I had to crawl. I had no idea. Thank God for Lori Lipton and meeting her at a 5-year anniversary at the Mind's Eye in Mount Clemens back in the day. And I did my first meditation with her. It was awesome. And then she said, are you Bill Hobart? I'm like, yeah. She goes, I'm supposed to meet you. Why? I had no idea who I was. See? So all those things come to us, right? As we go through this journey, and I started to walk. Okay, I know Lori. Okay, I know this person. I know that person now. I know this person now. I know this person now. Okay, cool. And I started to walk very slowly. Because as a Capricorn, I'm cautious. Very cautious, right? And again, that's what it is, right? Every zodiac sign has a different energy. That's why it blends so well together. That's why everybody can really, truly get along together if there's no indoctrination. See? So as you start to walk, you're going to be beautifully surprised. Trust me. And now at the end of 3D, probably in the middle of 4D, it comes much faster. You're talking quantum energy times 1,000 right now. This year is going to fly faster than last year. Point A to point Z, like that. And then you got another lesson as we go through 2026, which is going to be needing. People need us. People are trying to understand what's going on. They need us. And that's where all of us kind of go, oh, Bill, I can channel now. Of course you can. Of course you can. Because you started to walk faster. Not running yet, but you're walking faster. Then when you get to basically the running part, you're running towards the energy. It's fabulous. It's fabulous. Fabulous. You're exhausted, but it's fabulous. You feel so accomplished. You feel so wonderful because you help somebody, right? All of us that watch this program, guys, everybody watches this program, either live or on YouTube or on the new Spirit Channel TV. All this is going to be on there starting next week. Like a bunch of them. You are guided to do this work. You're guided to love people. You're guided. And the more and more that you get away from the third dimension, as they pull you away from 3D into 4D, as you push away friends and family because they no longer serve. They no longer serve us. Okay? I love you, but I love you. My brother in Florida, I love him. He's my older brother. I've known him for 65 freaking years. I love him. Something happened to him, I would be crushed. My older brother. But doesn't mean I want to hang out with him for an extended period of time. No, it doesn't blend anymore. We're different people now. We were different people back then too. See? My sister and I, she's a Scorpio, right? Can take time with each other. I love her. Again, I love her to death. She's my little sister, right? Does that mean I want to live with her? No. Because she's got her own stuff going on. She's a Scorpio. See? So as you go through this journey, as you stop crawling and starting to walk, like a baby who's learning how to walk for the first time, then all of a sudden they're like, yeah, this is kind of cool. I got independence now. No one's gonna, I don't want you to touch me. Don't pick me up. Leave me alone. I gotta walk. Hold my hand. I don't want to hold your hand. I just want to walk. Independence. Independence. And when you get to that point of walking and the independence, you're going to be like, okay, do I ask a question to spirit or not? Do I, that's all ego. Do I ask Bill? Do I ask Lori? Do I ask Jocelyn? Joyce Lynn? Who do I ask, right? Or do I not? Do I just, go with the flow and not really? No, you're going to ask the question. Or they're going to ask, or I'm going to ask you the question. So, you ask about you were thinking about this. Well, how did you know? Really? I say this to people often. I'm psychic, right? It's like, you can't really keep anything from me unless you're really, if you're flowing in my direction, right? That's how it works. Then people come to you and ask you questions. And when that happens, you're going to be pleasantly surprised at how, sorry, I'm trying to move my feed. You're going to be pleasantly surprised how much of a channel you are. Because you're going to be. All right? Different ways for everybody. Okay? And not being, how can I put this? Not being offended. Not being, when somebody approaches you and tells you their life story in the grocery store. Or on the street. In the park. At your kid's hockey game. Your kid's basketball game. Your kid's baseball game. Sitting next to you. They're going to see your light. And they're going to come towards you. That's what you signed up for. You signed up for. Yeah. So, if you guys have questions about anything, you know where to find me. Okay? Again, half an hour readings are $85 through tomorrow. You can buy them now, guys, and use them in the future when the price go back to $125. Okay? It's a good deal. Good deal. Use them all year long. So, billhobart.com for that. If you want some coaching, if you like what I did today, like what I've done in the past, billhobart.com. There's 5 different levels of coaching. So it gives you different times. From 15 minutes a month to 90 minutes a month. Okay. We have a monthly Zoom call, which a lot of people are started to participate in now, which is freaking awesome. It's an hour and a half long every second or third Wednesday of the month. It starts at 7 o'clock at night, Eastern time. Let's see, what else? Oh, with the memberships, you get 10% off through tomorrow. All right. I'm going to end that tomorrow. And then you get a 1 month free. Okay. So if you're doing like an hour session every month, you're paying like $45 an hour. Right? It's only $155. Okay. So, and if you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. I have 1 or 2 people who, like, Bill, I'm going to take next month off. Okay, fine. I don't advise it because you're going to get all discombobulated and and then they come in the middle of the month. Okay, Bill, I got to talk to you. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Thank you, Lori. Thank you. I appreciate that. So billhobart.com for both. And I will say, if you want memberships in the next couple weeks, just text me. Okay, we can do it a different way because I own the memberships, so I can do whatever I want with them. And if you want, if you don't get paid until whatever, again, text me, call me. So Bill, I'd like to do a half hour, but I don't have the money. In fact, somebody from Dr. Jenny. Texted me last week. She doesn't get paid until Friday, tomorrow. And so, Bill, it's over tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. And I said, no, just go on and get your time, day in your time. And you can just send me through Venmo or on my website. We can do it that way. It's no big deal. You're kidding. I'm like, no. Guys, it's pretty easy for me. I own it. So I do whatever I want to with it, right? Yes. So, namaste, everybody. You guys know how much I love doing this. You know how much I love everybody who watches the show. I think, again, I don't think about the show until Thursday, okay? Because if I try to think about the show, I'll think about it all week. I can't do that because everything changes every day, okay? So if you would do me this favor, run over to YouTube in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and like the video. If you haven't subscribed to Bill Hobart on YouTube, subscribe if you would, please. Send it to your friends, right? Whatever you want to do. And Spirit always says, Bill, just show your freak flag. I'm not really cool about showing my freak flag yet. You know, we can hold that up. Well, Bill, it's been almost a decade. I know, but we don't need to be flying a freak flag all the time. It's all good, right? So, thanks everybody. Like I said, got questions, you know where to send them. And run over there to YouTube, put a little thing in there, use an emoji if you don't want to write a comment, whatever. And get yourself your birth chart, everybody. Get yourself your birth chart, because I'm gonna do stuff. I'm gonna do free stuff on Zoom or free stuff here, like I did today, and it's going to be a very, very cool experience, because I keep getting told that I need to do more astrology stuff. Okay? And I love astrology. I've been doing this since I was young. My mother would say, where's Billy at on a summer night? Well, he's out on the front porch looking at the moon. Freak flag. My mother's like, okay, at least I know he's there. That's what I did on nights when I was 8, 9, 10, 12, 14 years old. Sit on the freaking front porch that faced west and look at the moon. Yeah. Don't know why, but I did. So, all right, Kimberly, thank you for listening. I am glad you did. And go over to YouTube, please, and like the video. It'd be awesome. So thank you, everybody. I will see you next Thursday. Coach of the Soul, Thursdays at 3. Bye.